Alright, let's try recording with live commentary. Normally, I don't try talking mid-game. It's very hard to both focus and talk at the same time. Doubly so for Hexarchy, because this game has so many tiny little decisions. I'm still thinking about the last turn of the last game I played, where I just froze up staring at all the cards in my hand, full max hand size, and didn't know what to do. Ended up timing out that turn, although I did get the play out. Alright, let's see. This is a bit of a weird spawn point. I really do like this northern area next to the crabs. One, two, three, four, five, six. This is probably the best spot, but this feels like weirdly boxed in. This might be a defensive game. Because Russia, I can get a settler out this turn, and that's my goal. Yay! Found it. I think I can even get the... Yeah, I can get a harbor out. There's a slight chance I get the settler for free. Sweet. Mine. There's no mineable resources, so this is actually a... Oh, no warehouse, because I already built a building here today. What's still in the deck? Writing and... strength. Okay, writing is worth it. I already built a unit this turn. It's a weird interaction. Huh. Not the play I expected. I don't think I've ever gotten a map education that fast. I guess that is how the tech tree works. Alright. I guess this is the scholar... I guess we're playing the scholars instead of the Russians today. No war. Only rush for late game tech, I guess. I mean, can I even get the 15 hammers needed to get a university out? I don't think it's physically possible. No, it isn't. Well, I get it next turn if I do this. There's a replacement for charge, there isn't a replacement for strength, but... Yikes. I want to keep that one as well. There's a lot of good sources of... a lot of good hunter-gatherer sources right now. As much as I would like this, I don't think it's worth burning foraging just yet. I'm gonna get 3 science next turn if I can then somehow get 9 hammers out of those 4. It's probably a mistake not to move this guy over to get 1 more hammer to work with. Although the hut luxuries might get me enough cards. Ooh. This is a weird defensive game. No great lighthouse. Oh. I only need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Probably wasn't the best move to go that hard looking for... go that hard looking for the early university, but that card is really, really strong. There's actually some really good terrain here, so even though selling this is normally a good idea, here, I'm likely to capture one of these 2 spaces with that culture. Although that's really bad luck not getting a We Love You bonus. It's like a 50-50 on every single one of those. I just lost 6 coin flips in a row. Wow. What are the odds? While I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna pull out a calculator. So... we've got 50-50. Raised to the 6th power because there were 6 in a row of that. 1.5%. Ooh. Do that 150 times, and only one of them do you get 0 We Love You bonuses from that stack. If I lose this game by a single victory point, I'm gonna cry. I mean, not literally, but... Oh, and I even missed the tile with the holy site on it. Let's see. 2 stored, need... There's 3 tiles of equal value here that can all be grabbed with the culture, so it needs 12 to guarantee it, although 6 on average. Needs 3 more. Okay. No one's built any wonders yet. I mean, this is a 1v1 game with some bots. So, more likely than not, any given player I see is probably a bot, rather than the person I'm playing with. I can get double food here from fishing hut and animal husbandry into pasture, which should be able to get a freebie. We saw the warehouse wasn't doing any good this time. Did I already build something here? No, I need one more hammer. I can't afford to build 2 of you. That's the downside of University Rush, is you're usually getting it so early you can't really benefit much from... Did I just get checked by that bird flying through the camera? That's a first. There's a chance I can get Statue of Zeus going. I, in theory, can get an iron source, but I need Novgorod to get a lot of culture. Cities spawn with 0 culture, so needing an extra 10 here to grab all these spaces is going to be a bit difficult. I can't get all the way up to East India Company. I want the marble, but I don't need the horses that badly. I want the marble more than anything else. I think it's worth the risk of getting 1 space further. I can forge 1 marble. I think it's unlikely I draw for the entire deck to find it a second time. I do like this hand in general. Oh, well, it's worth a shot. Shuffle the 1 card. Hey, I got it! Double marble! This is now building extra culture. So this is getting now 2 per turn. On average, it's going to take 2 tiles to grab this one, so if I get lucky, 1 in 3. Otherwise, I've got 2 chances in 3 turns. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. This is going to become a road space. Actually, I think here, because this guy becomes a road space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and get through. This is like mobilize unit, immediate attack. Neither of us have vision on each other. This entire thing's a risky situation. Given the fact the scout just checked here and noped off, and the fact it's just me and 1 other player in this entire lobby, I was really hoping this was like an actual space to work with. Okay, I'm going to have access to 2 horses, so I'm okay settling and losing the resource right now. Although the crazy play is the woodsman, the settler. I mean, yeah. Well, I don't like the rest of this hand. Actually, I can get through the deck with this, so this is a fine hand. Okay. Woodsman the Settler just to get an extra space further. Betting that Rome is a bot, I can just take the city for free. But that's a pretty long gamble. Pressing tab to make sure I'm paying with hammers. It's expensive, but culture's the thing that's really struggling with Novgorod right now. I'm saturated on harbors. Now I get my Pathfinder. So even if this doesn't take, I'm going to have an advantage and shut down any horse production. Don't need the fishing hut anymore. You could go over and get me more hammers, because I don't really care how big you get, but I care how big you get. That gets a pop grow over the turn. I'm not going to have access to this iron for a bit. Late pyramids on both, and the timing is like oddly suspicious. Yeah, Rome never even bothered to defend the capital. I think Rome is the bot in this lobby. Based on the size of this, it's probably real player, England is the other real player, and then Rome is the bot. As our... I always just find it funny when people stack buffs onto scouts, because bots love doing that. A little bit mean, and probably unnecessary. Oh, I already gave you Pathfinder. Your point was to stay back here at Moscow, actually. This opens up this basically is a road to get more units through. You mean Hex contains enemies? The Settler? The Settler's blocking it? These 2 bits of iron are going to last me just long enough to keep going. I can actually get horse riding because I've got both iron and horses, double horses to work with actually. It's actually surprisingly good play. Hammers on agriculture, science on the remaining 2. The Pathfinder should get you the extra space here. Actually, here, you're pathfinding yourself, and you can go here, and then you can position aggressively. No stone. Luxuries are identical to gold output. It's now no longer rebelling. The early university advantage means I don't really have to... there's a chance this might actually make my science more expensive and sell for more next turn. We'll find out. Still experimenting with the market this patch. I mean, both the pyramids that Rome built and that England built are in strong spots. Ooh, I do like the spearman defense, but I... Yeah. Buff Settler, go! see, what buffed you? Yeah, I think that's bot behavior, putting the no maintenance on a settler. And never grabbing the hut. Given it's on a desert tile, so it's a bit awkward to grab, but still. You know what, I'm actually spending a lot of gold on maintenance right now, so... Ooh, I don't actually have an extra promotion slot, right. Okay, I need to find a charge. Iron mine going yet. Are there any stone sources? I'm gonna get a stone next turn from Realm's Pyramid, so hold on. Yeah, I'm getting 2 marble per turn, so I can drop this guy. I don't like how much money I'm spending on maintenance right here. This feels weird, but like, again, I'm paying like 4 for each of these cities. This is like 10 gold I can shave off from over a couple turns. That adds up. Slow. Do want this iron source, although it's going to be multiple turns to get you. Here's actually a pretty good settler spot. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're not going to get there. It's going to take 2 turns for the settler to get there. Speed run to get the remaining 26 points, which currency into East India Company is the traditional way to do it, but due to the expense of this upkeep right here, I'm kind of broke. I was only supposed to get 6 gold, but I somehow ended up with 25? Oh, they haven't paid the upkeep yet. Okay, so saving 1. It's getting there. It's going to happen eventually. It's a very long-term play. Although, maybe I'm not as broke as I think. I think I can actually get it this turn. Okay, forage for money. People are happy enough. So... I'm not going to get the optimal settler placement. I'm probably not going to get anything out of this, so just send it right now. None of the cities ate the luxuries. Not losing enough food to make that worth it, so... This is a victory point, but none of these others are worth it. Out on boop. And boop. This is some really horrible terrain, so I severely doubt that England can try backdooring this way. So just play safe. Don't lose Rome and the wonder here. Sitting on this iron for ages and not using it. Does anyone get another pop with 3? Zahn does. That's a victory point. This archer put it into happy territory, but still didn't get enough food out of it. Oh, I think I unselected his order. Whoops. I was trying to get the... I was trying to get the worker underneath it, and... Huh. That's actually kind of fun. I've got Discord open on the side, staring at the multiplayer results channel, and I see the result for the game pop up before the animations finish playing. As, yeah, Rome was the bot in this game. That might have been a lucky spawn situation. Proximity to the bot's capital, and the bot not attacking Kazan for enough turns for me to build up and... Let's see. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces between Rome and Moscow versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I was more than twice as close to the bot than ChadBower was. I do like the economy built up here. The lumber mill, mines on double marble, although for the double marble mines, I'm surprised I see so few marble wonders coming out. Like, my marble mine was pretty late, and aside from the getting lucky with the double forge play, I feel like I was getting outproduced on marble. Yeah, triple marble, actually. Yeah, I'm really surprised that I'm not seeing more marble coming out. Temple, temple. I do like the temples and jewelers in order to get the marble production out, but I'd like to see some higher impact stuff. This is like filler turns for when you're not getting marble, when you're not getting like really good marble outcomes like the monastery and wonders. And this pyramids is like put a mine on everything anyways. The one thing that didn't get a mine on it is the one thing out of range from pyramids. It might have been a timing thing, because the pyramids did happen really late this game, like turn 6 or so. Maybe only 1 or 2 of these have been built by then. 1 library. Is it just the 1 library? 2 libraries. So, it seems like they were playing cautiously. As much as you can be cautious with the Rome bot sending a YOLO settler. And wasn't necessarily able to find enough outlets for the marble to get victory points on the table. Although 60 is a legit showing, given I kind of cheated by taking all of this territory from Rome, and the pyramids in a actually pretty nice spot. Luxury plus 1 of each is a pretty good haul. So yeah, let's see. Rome was worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 12, 17, 21 victory points out of Rome. Yeah, so 21 from Rome, 14 from the East India Company, 35 fewer points. It is actually a really close game at like 60 to 72 if it wasn't for the East India Company rush and stealing Rome. So if it wasn't for the bot giving me a freebie, that was actually a lot closer of a game than it looked. All right, good game, sir. Good game, ChadBower. And that's all for this one. Alright, let's get into it. We have a 6-person queue, and let's try some more live commentary. Pretty hard to both talk and play at the same time, but I'm going to do what I can. get my favorite civ, no having to figure out what the random does. Bit of a weird spawn. I don't like the bottom left corner. I think it's right that this is the best spot to spawn in. Just a little bit shy of getting this. It is on the plain, so this is going to be the very first tile claimed culturally. Russia's advantage is getting a settler out virtually guaranteed from the food buff. A lot of other civs have to go find fishing or hope for food on the market in order to get turn 1 settler out. Okay, that 4 culture is probably going to be enough to grab the holy site. There's a scout and 2 wood in the deck, so 1/3 of the cards are easily burnable. And then charge and strength. So 5 of the 9 cards, I need to draw 2 of them to get the pasture out. Didn't find it, but this does instead get out, because this costs 3. I can instead get out foraging. I don't see any food sources to grow Moscow, so get hammers. I do like this spot. Yeah, I don't need food in Moscow right now. I'm going to have it just to be super certain that we grab the holy site. Like 6 culture on turn 1, I think. 5. Well, going to be 6 with the palace production as well. Boop. Very boop. It was probably overkill. I was better off saving some of that for next turn. Have not run into another player yet. I've got iron, I've got stone. I'm not seeing a marble source. Double stone would be nice, but not necessary. It's a duplicate of the whale, so going for a second fishing hut isn't necessarily worth it. Ooh. Food source for getting more settlers out. Risky getting stone? Oh, that's going to take 2 turns anyways, so here. Forest for production. I'm talking too much. Okay. Stone's more important early game. Because this library is going to produce a ton of effective production over time. There. And then there's going to be charge and 1 firewood in the deck. So I'm going to be redrawing at start of turn. Okay, and... ooh! There's 6 people in this lobby, and I didn't find anyone. So unless someone got this spawn back here... ooh. I can, like, expand settlers out here. As long as there isn't someone hiding in this back corner, I've actually got a really good spot to work with right now. So, settler is primary priority, get the more settler. I need more settler. I don't really have good gold production to work with. Oh, actually here, boom. That's 2 cards. Masonry. This is all I get from a pyramids drop. I don't think it's worth it. But no, I already got that from the pyramid, from the mining. Ah. Here for production. 1, 2, 3. You actually still grow because Russia. I don't actually need this much food up front. Nine? Oof. Doesn't feel like I'm going to need the archer this game, unless I got unlucky and someone's in the bottom left. Greece is at the top. There's bizarrely few wonders being built for so many players in this game. Yeah, that is so expensive from France, but I might be... Okay, Greece is at the top. So, like, unless Rome is, like, right here... Not gonna find out for probably 2 turns at this rate. But that might be a good thing. Okay, settlers in the deck. Do I desperately need anything here? There's more hammers. I think I'm pretty good for hammers. I'm not gonna get education. Yeah, astronomy's at the bottom, so redraw. There's settler again, but not really a good way to get it out. That's within range of Moscow, so next time Moscow grows. Now education's going to be online. Did I put a warehouse already? I did. Okay, free settler. Ooh, I spotted Rome with that. Where? So either Rome built something here or they built something here, which is why they appeared at the top. This is the reason I was struggling to get that settler out. Okay, Rome's on the field. Means I do have to worry about getting some sort of defense going. Bit of a silly play, but... Let me just look at it. I've got... I've got an iron source, so that's not a big deal that I missed that. Oh, okay, did not find Rome in the bottom left. Sweet, bottom left is all to myself. There's a chance of companion cavalry rush here. I do have the preemptive swordsman, though. They do see the swordsman ahead of time. Take the expansion risk. This is a good barracks drop spot as long as both these. I need to control like the choke point there. I have this bottom left corner, but it's questionable if it's actually useful. Or getting a university is so much science value. I'm hoping this will grab the desert tile. This will get me the vision before I have to commit. Economy. 2, 3, 4. Worth it. I don't get the science buff until next turn. I only need 1 copy of University. Statue is going to be valuable here. Now there's a very good chance I'm going to get the culture out here first. Construction into engineering. I can get it next turn. What else is in the deck? Food, everyone's happy. Novgorod gets 1 more food to grow. Yeah, setting up for engineering next turn is the play. I don't have a consistent source of horses. Alright, YOLO Swordsman. If he manages to build a swordsman on defense, I'll survive. I also beat companion cavalry spearmen. Even crossbow. Like, it has to be a musketman or a buff sword. I don't have a source of marble, but 7's crazy. Yeah, I can't make the 7. Statue of Zeus, okay. Opposite side of the map. There's someone down here, based on the road, it's Rome. And then Rome also blocked the settler here. Alright, settler is scout. Can I hold this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Bit questionable. This little settler is just a scout, so let's get revealed more of the map. It's like here, they built this in their own territory, expanding outwards, I bet. Still insane on the marble price. Okay, I can either get... I can actually drop the East India Company this turn, although... 6 science... I get a crossbowman on defense. It's probably enough. Get the crossbow here. Yeah. Shutting down East India Company preemptively. And hey, I actually get my scouting that I was hoping for. Okay, truly mine. The goal is now to get more settlers out and not die in the process. I'm 2 hammers short of getting a crossbow out this turn. I'd really rather not drop resiliency right now. It's important for getting the settlers out as quickly as possible. Alright. The goal is to not die. So this needs to stop a barracks push because barracks 1-2 handles both of those spots. Oh, barracks 1-2, yikes, this is lots of yikes. Here threatens both cities, hopefully gets them to overreact. If I can get a... Oh, what's going on the bottom of the deck, isn't it? Best defense units are in the discard pile. I am making a decent chunk of change. This is a shuffle every turn, but yikes. Okay. I still have access to swordsmen and spearmen in the pile. Swordsman, spearman, settler. I think I can get through 20 cards this next turn. Preferably I mulligan the hand, like settler isn't at the top. Like 1, 2 really good barracks surprise spots. Either I lost vision and it's just not quite showing me yet, or Rome didn't build defenses. Double Princess Diana. Okay, Greece is having a really bad time. Rome is number 2. France has got the statue of Zeus, so I'm more worried about France being aggressive. Rome, this looks like a industry play. I mean, if I get the settler here, 1, 2, 3, 4, I have attack routes into Rome. Here's another barracks spot. This is like... It's gonna be really hard to defend all of this. This hand sucks. Go. This hand also sucks. I don't think this is a great light... Well, Great Lighthouse would actually work really well in Kazan. I am getting another stone this turn, yeah. Why not? Pasture... Is everyone happy? You're not happy. I don't have horses, and I don't think this is a go tall game. This is for mobilizing settlers. Do I need settlers? There's no Great Walls off the table. I think Rome built it? Yeah, Rome's... The only thing that Rome built was Great Wall. to there, block culture expansion. Hit to here, block the barracks preemptively. They've got great wall, so I'm not going to be able to get in. Unfortunately, it's going to look like I'm attacking, even though like this is an active defense. I don't really have good spots for monuments. I need to get like roads through here so I can play offensively. Rome's threatening my barracks while I've got mine's at the, well, everything's at the bottom of the deck. Shuffle. Because of that, the hand I drew was unplayable. All that ended up in the discard, not in the burn pile, so the deck is artificially large right now. Okay, they built defenses on Antium? That's right, Rome can build an extra unit per city per round. Greece is too busy, they're not going to bother with trying to retake Corinth. They said I was going to get up to the second level of fortification before musketmen can get to him. Now I'm threatening multiple directions. I think if I stop this culture, this extra space I have with 2 more settlements is going to give me a long-term advantage. I think I win the culture war, but lose the production war. I don't think this swordsman, how important is swordsman right now? I might be able to steal Great Wall. He doesn't have Statue of Zeus, so anyone spawned here is not going to have Mobilize and the Fortify. Okay, they did get the catapult out. This is on a grassland, so they can't actually attack to this space. They can attack the crossbowmen in this space, though. I hit the swordsman with the crossbow, so he's going to be looking for that. 9 damage. I think the crossbow survives. Let's try it. This is a marginal hand, but we're going for it. The Berserker on the catapult. I think the crossbowman survives just barely, which means I can get this engineering out. I don't want to get onto this space because the catapult can't actually hit me in the current spot. But I end up burning you really in short order. Still, marble's crazy expensive. Whew. This here, which costs 4 hammers to get over the double difficult terrain. I'm hoping the 3 hammer military engineer, it survives the 1 hit from the catapults. Yep, it survived the hit. Now I've got real attacking options onto Antium rather than just playing pure defense. Like, an actual threat now. Notre Dame got built. I wasn't able to find the marble for it. I'm fundamentally trying to not die. I don't know if I can actually hold the Great Wall. I can threaten it, but I don't know if I can hold it. Well, actually, I think there was a bug last patch where the Great Wall would still apply. Okay, Great Wall's applying, even if you take this. Great Wall no longer applying. Okay, bug dealt with. Yay! I can't actually break through the double swordsmans right now, so you're actually best off fortifying. I just need to get through more of the deck. Finally, Marble is getting to a reasonable spot. Can I get 18 points this turn? The answer is probably no, but I can try. Steal the Marble source. There's a crazy barracks play here, actually. I can't afford losing 2 crazy barracks out of nowhere. No more settlers. No more resources. That's as much production as I'm going to be able to afford. There's no... Annex is like the way to get your last like 2 or 3 points. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off this time. Okay, there's defense. This guy's now fortified enough that he survives a musketman. Too slow. Who needs tactics? Just not losing Moscow. I don't think I have a spot that I can get 3 cities with this, although... Too slow, too slow. Too slow. Too slow. I'm not getting enough of those. There's money. I can. The invest did go through. The deck is too thick. Although I'm going to struggle to find these last 10 victory points. Especially because I'm losing 4 of them right here to the Great Wall. And the Hagia Sophia. Okay, there's target number 1. Getting the fort built on the Legionnaire is smart. Reese is like playing so much into my favor right now by harassing. Oh, the hill fort. Yeah, that is untouchable. At least without volley. Okay, Hagia Sophia is bad for me, but I don't think Rome can win with it, because I've got all this water space to claim tiles on. I don't have access to Forced March. Actually, Forced March kind of ruins it. 6. At this point, I think I'm literally just rushing victory points. And actually, you on Royal Guard is cute. Can't get enough marble. I'm gonna lose you immediately. So this is only delaying. This just breaks even. I don't think that actually works this turn. It's gotta be wonders. Okay, being real cute. Get the arc into the hand before building anything. I got a minor lag spike right there as the new song started playing. That might be worth looking into. Okay, that's over 100. Game's over. Let's see if I survived. Send it! And I'm now staring at the Discord channel because apparently the bot announces the game before the animation finishes playing here. Whoa, how did Greece get second place after being way behind the entire time? Did Greece take Rome? Or did Greece take something else? Okay, Royal Guards. Fighting in range of Royal Guard of Rome is terrifying. Okay, Greece is taking Antium. Look at all that splash damage. Honestly, Greece is probably the biggest reason I'm winning this game. Like, their border was effectively an invisible wall from just, I'm gonna take Corinth and then do nothing. And they decided to attack both Persia and Rome. I lost a unit here. I was about to at least take the... Oh, hello. France doing French things. The number one way to not lose the game, do not share a border with France. Terrifying, because Hagia Sophia haven't been able to burn it yet. Okay, I think I got a very lucky map spawn there, having access to a wide swath. Oh, missionary getting beaten up on Persia. Ah! They took Persepolis. Persepolis? They took Persia's capital here. That's where the giant Greek points bump came from. Rome, you actually don't get the victory points for the 7 population here as long as an enemy unit's sitting in your is sitting on top of you, and 2 people wanted to grab Rome. I didn't charge because I was just trying to go for the for the wonder, but this grab on the Great Wall caused Rome to overreact on Sume. Yeah, dramatic overreaction when all these units should have been protecting Rome with multiple wonders and a holy site sitting on it, as well as the long-term strategic resources. Okay, Paris had a small fight with Persia, but just marble mine, early statue of Zeus. I don't know why they built the Temple of Diana, but just they had one plan, and this was the plan. Hey, it worked. One more turn to steal Rome, and they actually are sitting in second place because like a good 30 of these Roman points are sitting right here and right here. Like 4, 9, 15 just on these two spaces in the population. Probably a good 10 more from it, so like 25-point swing. It's like France would have gotten second place from that. As just this one little guy ended up holding back all of this and sending it in the wrong direction. Ooh. Okay. I think I got lucky with the map spawn. I got a similar setup to Paris over here, with having corner of the map, big border of the ocean, lots of opportunities to drop harbors. Like Rome was actually landlocked. The borders I had difficult terrain that would take a long time to walk through, and just decided to not bother. So I think I got lucky with the map spawn, but was able to rush out the points before this. I don't think I would have been able to defend against all of this charging Smolensk. Because, like, yeah, I was not going to be able to find enough. I wasn't going to be able to find enough shield walls to protect against this. I wouldn't be expecting it. Yeah, I wasn't getting through this one either. So this ended up being a pull into the corner and build up all my wonders over here safely. Using this as basically like a buffer zone to try and head off any attacks. I was eventually, this like one spot got taken from culture. Like they could have gotten Novgorod, but I think this one might have been attached to Kazan, so I don't think I was even losing the half. Did I really kill 0 units? Yeah, this guy survived the crossbow shots. Like, I didn't. I lost 1 unit and killed 0 this game, so like the Arc de Triomphe was just the arc of +2 culture per turn. Alright, good games. And let's see how that went. Being sparkle sparkle.